Hello everyone, Roger Buskill here. This session I'm going to talk a little bit about the BlackBoard Collaborate option that you have available to you. There's a number of collaboration tools that you could use. WebEx, if you have access to that, a number of them. You have a couple of them available in Blackboard. One is the traditional collaboration tool, and you actually get to that from the tools menu and then scroll down to collaboration. So we'll click that once, and from here you have a lecture hall with a virtual classroom, and another one just simply a chat session. The one that I recommend, and it's a new feature for this version of Blackboard, is the Blackboard collaboration tool itself. I went ahead and set a link on our menu here, so I'm going to click Team Collaboration, and it brings up the link to the Blackboard Collaborate section that I've set up. Now from here you've got, I've went ahead and created 6 different sessions, one for each of the teams. So when you decide what your meeting times are, your virtual meeting times are, you will go to that particular section for your version of the collaboration tool then. In this case, I'm going to, a couple of ways that you can do this. You can simply click the link, or you can click the pull down menu, and you have some options there. But in this case, we're just simply going to join the session. So click join. Now it's going to go through a little bit of installation here. Just one of the features or one of the quirks of this is it has to download this tool, this Java scripting tool, every time that you load it, and it's on the PC side also. As you can see here, I'm on the Mac side. But this simply brings up the Java scripting that's going to run the Blackboard Collaborate tool. So you'll have to either wait for it to load, or if you're on the PC, maybe you might have to double click that link. The default is this window that comes up to record the session. You might or might not want to do that. I'm not going to do it this time, because actually I'm capturing this with another tool. I couldn't use Blackboard to Collaborate to share Blackboard Collaborate, so I'm using another screen capturing tool just for this purposes. So for this instance, I'm going to close the recording reminder and not record this particular session. If you're familiar with these web conferencing tools, you have it's similar to WebEx. If you might have used Wimba before, very similar to that. This is a little bit more robust. It has some nice features. You do have the whiteboard. This operates just as any other collaboration tool. You do have a chat room here, so you just type whatever you want to talk about and hit the enter key, and it shows up that Roger Buskill, in this case, typed something in the chat room. And this is one way that you'll be able to collaborate and ask questions as you work on the different project management tools. Another feature, if you're going to talk, you need to activate your microphone. So in this case, you simply click the talk button. Now it's being broadcast throughout the net for and anyone that has because you have to have speakers on or headphones, and you'll be able to hear the moderator talk. If someone else wants to join in and use their microphone to say something, what you would do is you would simply raise your hand. Now I'm the only one in the session, but everyone that has joined the session would be listed right here. So you would simply raise your hand. The moderator then will know that you're ready to speak, and the moderator then would turn the talk button and turn their microphone off. You can use video, so if you have a camera connected to your computer, you can turn the video piece on, and there I am. I'm going to turn it back off because that's just going to be kind of wasted bandwidth. But that is another option. So I'm going to turn the video off. Like I say, we have the chat, you've got the audio, the video, raise your hand if you want to add. But the whole idea of this, using this, is obviously you'll have your virtual team meetings, and you can everyone can talk if you choose, or use the chat text messaging. You do have the whiteboard here, but whoever is responsible for the tool for that week, they're the ones that would probably be the moderator. Actually, I've got everyone set up as a moderator so that anyone can actually start the session. So let's say you have the SWOT tool that you're responsible for. And when I say responsible, that person would give the first pass and try to do the best job they can on the SWOT, and then everyone would have a chance to look at the SWOT file. And that's how you would collaborate. And you do that by what's called application sharing. Any file that you want everyone to see, you have to already have open, because as you can see, and right now I've got the Word file, the SWOT file open in Word. So what you do, you come up here and you point to the application sharing button, click that, and what you'll see here are all of the applications that I have open right now. So I'm going to click Microsoft Word, and I'm pretty sure that's the only document that I have open, and then click Share. So right now you're able to see the entire Word document on your display. Obviously, you would already have a lot of the work done. In this case, the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. If you want to talk while that is being shown, a feature of most computers is the alternate tab. So if I could hold down the alternate key and toggle the tab, I'm going to go back to the Collaborate session, and it still shows the Word file. I toggle back again, so you can still have your collaboration here as far as the chat and the audio, but you can also still see the file. You could probably rearrange the window some, so I could probably resize my Word window. Like I say, this is a brand new tool, and I haven't played with it all that much. So if I move the tool back over a little bit down, the window back over, well, now we have them both open at the same time. So now we have the most of our tools that we work on are going to be 1, maybe 2 pages. Some of them might be a little bit more in depth, such as the budget case. There'll be 2 or 3 pages there. Some might be an Excel spreadsheet. You might have a PowerPoint slide. Regardless of the application, by using application sharing, everyone can see the file, and then either through the chat session or the talk button by raising your hand, you can collaborate on the tool to make that the best one possible. Now this is just to see the file. Where you're actually going to save the file, I'm going to go back to the Blackboard and go within your groups. Now actually I'm in all of the groups, so you would select your in this case team 1. Where these files are actually going to be stored is in your file exchange. That's the final repository. But simply to collaborate on them, I'm going to toggle back to the application here, the BlackBoard Collaborate. You would use this tool. Go ahead and slide Word back in there by using the Alt-Tab key. Okay, so that's how you're going to be able to use BlackBoard Collaborate to view the files that you're working on, collaborate on them as a team. Obviously, you'll need to be setting up standard team meeting times virtually so that everyone can then join the session. And like I mentioned, everyone's a moderator. So the person that has the tool for that week, I think the main document is the first one that you'll be working on. And everyone will obviously be collaborating on it, but you'll be responsible for 3 to 4 of the tools throughout the semester. Okay, so that's how we can use BlackBoard Collaborate. Um, the let's see, I'm going to go ahead and close the Word document here, and we will now come back and view the I'm going to stop sharing, and then that brings up the, you would have to come up to the whiteboard to bring that back then. It's going to take a little bit to get used to. I encourage you to go in there and play around with it before it's your turn. And like I say, as long as you don't record it, you can play with it as much as you like. And I encourage you to do that prior to your being responsible to lead the session for your particular tool. Okay, so we've got BlackBoard Collaborate. I'm going to go ahead and close it down now. So we're going to quit BlackBoard Collaborate. Yes. I'm going to show you one more thing. If you do save your session, record your sessions, let me show you quickly where that is going to be located. So you go back to BlackBoard Collaborate. Now, I might have one that I've previously recorded that I've been playing with. So right now the Sessions button is selected that lists all of your sessions. But if you click the Previously Recorded tab, I do have one here. It was one that I was playing around, and I happen to be in the Team 6 session. I'll probably go ahead and delete that later. But this is where your saved sessions would go. If you choose to save your session, this is where it would be. A reason to do that might be if one of your team members was not able to join the session, you could save it and they could go back and at least view it later. But the idea of the team collaboration is to select a time where everyone can meet virtually. You can do that with the BlackBoard Collaborate tool. And this is a big part of the collaboration effort itself. Okay, so that's got all I've got now for the BlackBoard Collaboration tool. I will talk with you later.